Hey guys, Hunter here with Injected Motorsports. Today we're working on this 6.2 Ford 2015 F250. Doing spark plug jobs and coils. Coil wires. Coils were too expensive. The coils were fine though. But yeah, if you need the coils, they're expensive. I think from Ford they're like $190 a piece, something like that. Anyways, so we put in back Motorcraft plugs and some MSD wires that were in stock. The Motorcraft wires were not in stock. No big deal. MSDs have been pretty good. Been using them for a while. All our LS bills and different stuff. But just a quick rundown of how it does what you need. I didn't have time to do the install video, but I'll just show you just a quick rundown, and it's not too bad. A couple, 2-3 hours depending on if you run into any problems. But here's a short video. Thanks guys. All right, so here's underneath. I already took the intake off. Just 2 8mm hose clamps. One back there. You can get it from the passenger side typically, and then right here, whole intake pops off. Then I come in here, take all the old plug wires off. The bolts on the top side there, 8mm. You can get to all the top 8 pretty easy right here. Take the electrical connectors off, pull the coils out. I air spray them out, use an air gun, spray them out nice. Then I take a shop vac, clean out the holes, make sure there's no dust or debris or nothing in the holes. Then 5/8 spark plug socket. The top 8 are pretty easy. Like I said, new coil wires. Then snap the electrical wires back. Top side's, like I said, pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy. The bottom side can get a little tricky. Not too bad. You can get to the front 2 here. You can really get to the front 3 if you want, but I do the front 2 on the top on the driver's side, and then I go underneath with an extension and a wobble. And you can get to the back 2 real easy with an extension and a wobble socket. It's a real long one. I think it's like a 18-inch. Anyways, then I go back in and thread it by hand, and then put the extensions on. But anyways, that's how I do that one. And then on the driver's side, or the passenger side, it's a little trickier. You can get to the couple of them up top. I do everything from the fender well on this one. Let me show you here real quick. If I take loose that bolt there, and then I pop this fender liner, I just hold it backwards. Let me see if I can get a light in there. So then you got access to number 3 there, and then back there at number 4. Way in the back, you can see it hiding. Maybe not. Let me see if I can get a flashlight in there better. You can see number 4 hiding back in there. Yeah. But I get to that one in there. You got 1, 2, 3, and 4 on this side. You can get to all of them right here. That's why I like to do them underneath. It's a lot easier. These 3 take maybe 10 minutes tops, not even. The back one takes a little bit of maneuvering, but it's not too bad. But that's that. Like I said, not too bad of a job. Just depends on if you run into any issues. Sometimes you have a stuck boot or a stuck spark plug or whatever the case may be, but nothing terrible. Like I said, 2 or 3 hour job on, I think that's what the book calls for too. I think two or 3, something like that. Just depends. Some of these have issues. Some you might have some dirt or debris get stuck in the hole. You can suck it out if you can. If not, you can even leave the coil off and leave that hole open and try to fire it, and maybe sometimes it'll blow some of that stuff out of the hole if you need to. But outside of that, it should be a fairly straightforward install. And then, like I said, we'll put the intake back with those 2 clamps, and that should be it. Like I said, pretty simple stuff. These took spark plug wires, the 526 X, or it doesn't matter, they're both interchangeable. That's the ones we use for the Motorcraft there. Anyways, that's it guys, I appreciate it. If you have any questions, always, just comment below. Thank you.